Welcome back to the Listen Up podcast, where we analyze a new album each week. I'm Jamie, and this week we've got me, Nick.
Wait, what?
Jordan. And joining us once again is the boyfriend of the now even more famous Nikki Nasty.
Why is she more famous? Is it just because there's been more times since before?
Well, she's got... Yeah.
Yeah, and her sub count has
she's got more subs,
right?
Yeah, like a little bit. It's slowed down a little bit, but it's still going up. It's still positive.
I mean, the last episode,
we still love to see growth, though. We still love to see growth.
I mean, she's definitely she's always growing. She's always doing better. You know, we're proud of her. We're proud of Nikki Nasty on this podcast.
All we can ask for.
Hey. Of course.
Does she have? Does she have you at gunpoint? Are you safe? Blink twice. Blink twice if you. But this week we're going to be taking a look at Booty Shaker's Ball by Vista Kicks, released in 2017, and it was picked by Adam. Adam, why did you choose this album for us?
Well, you know, I heard their first, not their first song, but the first song that I heard of them freshman year, and it was during finals, and I couldn't stop listening to it the entire time, and then it was like my song of the summer, and then I'd actually heard another song by them before, but it was before they changed the name of their band, and I really liked it. And
what was it originally?
Was it original?
You said you changed their name. What was it before?
Give me a sec. I have to do some research. But I didn't know that it was the same band, and then I found out it was the same band, and I was like, "What?" And it blew my mind. And then they were actually I think they had a GoFundMe going so that they could put out their next album, like when I first found them, and I gave them $10. Let's go.
Nice.
And they announced a tour, and they were coming to Raleigh, but they were going to a place where you had to be 21 or up to like be in there, so I couldn't go. And then my wonderful, amazing girlfriend Nikki Nasty DM'd them, that like I was a fan, and then they DM'd me, and they were like, "Oh, like so cool and everything." Yeah, so pretty cool story.
Oh, bro, that's awesome.
But yeah, I really like their music. Like I feel like they make like kind of like beachy alt rock, kind of like that's like their sound. Yeah. Plan on going to the beach this summer. Plan on playing their songs on the way down. And
yes, sir.
Just a good relaxing vibe.
Yeah, I definitely. I remember that you had said, because we used to talk music back a few years ago when we saw each other a lot more regularly. And I remember they were one of the bands that you were like, yeah, I really like them right now. And I don't remember if I checked them out and just for whatever reason it didn't land, or I just never checked them out. But I had knew about them from then, but I didn't like recognize anything by them. But it definitely I super am gonna be listening to them over the course of the next week because I really enjoy it. It's a lot like it's like similar vibe to me as like a Peach Pit kind of like that same kind of surfy adjacent rock kind of just it just feels good to listen to. Because I hadn't heard this before, but I was like a few songs on this album were just in my head like all week.
Yeah,
I remember you. I remember you recommending them freshman year, and I don't remember specifically when I checked them out, but I remember really enjoying their. I think it was their first EP.
Yeah.
Is it called Chasing Waves?
Yep.
I know the biggest song on it is Marceline, and I really like that song.
They really like name songs, huh?
They like, I was about to say they like women.
Hey, maybe they got a lot of women that hurt them in their lives, man. Let them run.
And they're calling them out by putting their actual name and address.
Do you know how fire that would be, though?
In the songs.
You know how fire that, like, even ex that breaks up with you, and would put their address as the name of the song.
Their number and
you dox them in a famous song.
God.
You dox your ex in the
Oh,
song
that'd
of
be
the
horrible.
song.
Oh God, that'd be so terrible. They'd have to like move. Like
Yes.
That'd be sad.
damn, that'd be fucked. Jordan, were you familiar at all with them?
Other than Adam's sweatshirt, which what does it say on the back
it
of
says
it?
booty.
Or hoodie?
It says booty shaking rock and roll.
Okay, but it kind of looks like what is it, like Santa Cruz logo? I think it is.
No,
right?
it's their logo.
No. I mean, but it like kind of like looks like it though,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Like, it
okay,
kinda
I
has,
guess,
like, the
yeah,
Santa
yeah.
Cruz type.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Nicole actually, another thing, for our anniversary one year, she painted me a canvas of like their logo. It's like a little. Wait, actually, I think I have it over here.
Oh, that's cool.
Right back.
Bro, can you stop shoving your relationship in my face, please?
Oh,
I mean, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not sad and alone.
You're not
Actually,
sad
no.
enough.
I was. You actually are.
Oh, that's cool.
Aww.
Look at that.
Yeah, dude, my name's not Nick. So
Oh, Radiohead guy.
Bro, I'm not
Zinger.
sad. I'm not sad. I'm just
when
alone.
Creep comes on, I've seen so many Creep memes lately. Like, and I need to listen to that song just so I know.
You don't know what
it
Creep is?
but- No, they played it like at a bar, and everyone was like, even I was like, I don't know what this song is.
That-
I figured with
You just blew my fucking mind.
I figured with the rock music your dad listened to, if he had it on 106.5, you might hear it when you were a kid.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a
Creep
local
is
radio
just,
station call out for Winston-Salem.
I think we mostly did like 99.5 more than anything, or
Yeah.
what is it? 105.
105.7.
The Rock.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, Creep.
Which one was the one called
That one.
The Man? Man,
I think that was the
Up.
same one.
Yeah,
Maybe?
that was
That shit was so weird to me. That was 100.3.
Dude.
yeah, and that changed to 105.7.
Oh, but they changed to 105.7 though.
This doesn't matter.
But anyways, I really did enjoy this album
I hope you like
more
it.
than I thought I would.
Piedmont Triad radio stations.
Yeah, it definitely has a little bit of like a beachy vibe, like a driving vibe to it.
Yeah, no,
Where
no,
it's like,
absolutely.
yo, stop! You're making so many faces right now.
Gotta get away.
I'm just taken aback.
I think I'd have to be in a certain mood to listen to it because again, most of the time I'm just in a mood to listen to aggressive songs about people killing each other. But you know, some days I need a little bit less of a, threat.
You
threatening
literally
music.
could not kill someone to this music.
Bro,
For sure.
What do you think Gotta Get
I
Away
could-
is
could
about,
not do
dude?
it. Murder? He's got to get away from the crime.
We
scene.
rob a bank. We rob a bank.
actually really like that
Jamie's
song,
the getaway
but-
driver. Puts on "Gotta Get Away" before he hits the gas. Before he hits the gas, you just hear.
Bruh, Jamie would be late picking us
I'm
up.
like the
Alright?
Ansel,
We would all get arrested before Jamie
what is
even
it?
left his
Ansel
house, bro.
Elgort?
Yeah, Ansel Elgort is
yeah,
Baby
Driver.
from Baby Driver.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've got tinnitus. You know, I put on "Gotta Get Away" on my iPod Classic and just fucking drive backwards down the highway in a
My
Subaru.
iPod Nano, where I can't actually have an interface and I can only operate on skipping songs and scrolling, kind of.
Disgusting.
But yeah, man, I coming into this
Good
album fully blind. Great album. It's groovy in all the best ways. Adam brought an absolute, yet another heater into the realm.
That you're straight up
Not a
lying when you
cooler.
say that, Jamie. You didn't like the Strokes album. What are you talking about? You said
No, I mean another, as in like successive, like our guest spots. This is another.
Oh,
good
okay.
one along those lines. I'm not.
He doesn't
reversing
like.
it.
He doesn't
followed
like
another
the
with an
best
adjective,
Strokes
so
album.
that's-
Jeez, it changed rock and roll, Jamie.
I
Wow,
do
Jamie.
like "Ode to the Mets" off their new.
I was gonna
album.
say I would rival
That's
it with
the only
the
song
new
I've heard from
Abnormal.
it.
I really love that
Jamie,
album.
there's no Arctic Monkeys without the Strokes. Okay, without that album.
Oh.
Like I said, I think I made that point. I appreciate what they did, but not how they did.
You know what?
it.
Just stay in Denver. Just stay there.
Oh no! I just got here. I hope I'll stay here. I wasn't planning on leaving.
I don't know if
yet.
we clarified that now you're in Denver, Colorado.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
yeah,
yes,
tell 'em, tell 'em.
I have moved to Denver, Colorado. I am currently in our guest bedroom, sitting on the floor with my computer on the floor next to me and my monitor on a moving box. So if I sound weird, then it's because I'm literally
Because his
taking up
name's
the most
Jamie.
sound reflection in this room. So there's that. Yeah. I guess I'll go ahead and say.
I was
guess
also
I'll-
going to do that, but I didn't. I did not want to do that.
I'll go ahead and throw out
In that-
an announcement at the start of it. This next few weeks. So this is episode 50. The listener. I'm addressing the listener now. This is episode 50. And it's also a pretty chaotic time. We got various members going on week-long trips elsewhere where they cannot record. So as far as regularly put out episodes of this podcast, we're going to be resuming ideally the second week in June, but that's a little still up in the air too. We got some maybe sooner, maybe later. We got some kinks to work out there, but we're this week we're gonna be taking a little podcast boys road trip from Vegas, North Carolina, out to Denver to bring my car and my dog out here. So there will be supplemental content in some form or fashion. So stay tuned to our Twitter, and I'll also tweet links to other social medias because I'd imagine it's going to probably be video and picture-based content as well. So, stay tuned for that on our socials. We're on Twitter at ListUpPodcast, and from there, we'll kind of disseminate more information as we get it. And then, later on I'll still announce what episode we're coming back to because we know that. We just don't know when. So stay tuned for that. That was a little tease.
Yes.
But I guess back to what we've
They're
came to
teasing
do.
me.
What we've come to do.
You're nutty. You're teasing me.
But yeah, I kind of touching back on what you said. The band described this album as peace, love, and fuzz, and I would definitely agree with that statement. It's very reminiscent of some like kind of 70s vibes, some surf rock. There was a lot of
I'd say surf rock. Yeah.
a lot of fuzz on this album in very unexpected places.
Mm-hmm.
There's
When you say fuzz, you mean like distortion, kind of?
Yes, it's like a really heavy distortion. It's a specific kind of it.
I also wanted to mention that their original name was Babe. Babe.
That's it?
Babe?
Yeah.
That's kind
Why'd
of hard.
they
to
change
do.
So
that?
if you look
That's
at
kinda-
Vista Kicks right now, like their first album technically is Babe, but like that was like their original name.
Sick.
So if you want to listen to those 3 songs, they're all
Nice.
they're all
So your
dope as
name-
well. But yeah, keep going. Sorry.
There you go.
I'll check them out.
But this album is it's self-produced, which is really impressive. It's self-produced,
Damn, I didn't know that.
self-mastered, all of that. They did it themselves. I think they
Damn.
said they kept going into like songwriting sessions with people, and they were like, "Nah, these songs aren't really looking like what we want to do." But the fans were like, "Yo, these songs are fucking great." So they were like, "All right, well, I guess we're gonna go with the fans and do it on our own." And then this album was, at least this one for sure, was entirely self-produced and mixed and mastered and stuff by the
Dang.
whoever the guitarist and lead vocalist, Sam something maybe ? I don't remember his name, but yeah. So I thought that was because it sometimes you can tell when stuff is self-produced, and this one it seems a lot like they're very talented at doing this. They do not need to pay someone money to do that. They're very capable of doing it on their own. I found this album. It was pretty refreshing for me. This is
Like a glass of water?
like a musical tall glass
Like
of
a
water.
slice of watermelon?
It's been a while. It's been a while since I've heard such a wide variety like blended together, but still in such like in this kind of good manner. Like literally the last time I can think of was listening to when Peach Boy put out their newest album. I was like, oh shit, this is crazy. I kind of had it was very infectious for me, especially starting off with this album with Gotta Get Away. That it definitely top 3 on the album, if not.
That's my favorite
on the album.
Yeah, I was about
It's
to say,
so
me too.
good. It's so
Nick,
good.
you look a little zooted right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Who?
Nick does. You definitely zoned out there for a second, bro. I was like, guys,
Well, I was.
you didn't even laugh at our joke. I looked
looked
specifically at you because I knew you'd love it. But then,
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was.
no, you're good.
I'll leave. Never mind.
No, it was just it was just funny. You were like this. You were like,
I was looking at something else, but how foolish of me.
No, you're good. You're good. I do that all the time. Look right now. No, okay. No, but you said "Gotta Get Away," right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love that song. The song's great.
I also love that song. It might be my favorite off the
I love
album
it too.
as well.
It's definitely top 3 for me.
Definitely. What about you, Adam?
Oh yeah,
Is it top for you?
That's the one. I mean, there's some other ones that I really like, but "Gotta Get Away" is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just got that groove.
Oh, it's just
with like
dude,
the
starting
bass.
with that. Starting off the whole album, the bass is really good, but then
Yes.
that opening riff, that bow 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 bow.
Love is in the air when my reflection.
I was
Yeah.
instantly hooked,
and then it goes into that. It has the "Gotta Get Away." Gotta
yeah,
get
I was
away.
gonna say that's the chorus.
Gotta
It's
get
got
away.
that riff, and then it's got the little
I
background,
love
and it's just
the
I mean,
back.
how do you
dude.
listen to that song and not just like start fucking? Grooving.
I was like this.
You know, it's just like, oh God, that's so clean, bro. And then and then there's like that tempo beat switch,
yeah.
kinda later on, and then the like that. Oh,
Better
man.
beat switch than sicko mode.
And-
You heard it here first.
Sorry,
And I
Travis.
love that bridge. I love that bridge so much. And then just that like, the bridge is so good. And then where, I love it when people scream in music, but in like tasteful ways. And he does that, and I just it adds some stank on top of the like funky surf rockiness to it. Oh, I love it.
You're an endless work of art. Only love can last forever. And we live so far apart. Calling out my name. What about my love? Begging me to stay. What about my love?
I was about to say it also had some fuzz near that part too, where he starts going. You can kind of hear his voice starting to distort a little bit, and even like the instruments as well.
It gets a little dirty, gets a little stanky.
I think it's so cool though. Like he does that, and then like you have that kind of like a crescendo, not just like of like the sound levels, but of just kind of like the the fuzziness, if you want, like the distortion, like in his voice and the guitar, and then immediately like drops off, and then they have like that creeping like guitar line and like the bass line again, and then he's like almost whispering. So good,
Dude, it's so good.
So good.
Song is excellent. Absolute heater.
I do like it a lot.
Yeah, another one I really liked. I don't know, like I think you might have said it at the beginning, that or we were just doing it while just shooting the shit beforehand. But it's weird with this album. Like I like so many of the songs, but then there were like 2 or 3 that just did not land with me for whatever.
Oh no, I
reason.
agree. There's some that I don't love, but but the goods outweigh
That
the bad.
was oh absolutely, like whatever's between Gotta Get Away and Give Me Love. I wasn't huge on that one.
Oh, you don't like Give Me Love?
Wait, there's nothing in between those.
Oh, is there nothing between those? I see.
Wow.
Look at me not having the fucking.
Wow.
Is it Give Me Love or is it Give Me Love or is it the next one after Give Me Love?
Oh, it was
Muff
Fight the War.
War.
That one I don't know.
Oh.
I wasn't huge in that one. I don't know if you guys had differing opinions on that.
Maybe it's because there's no current war. Maybe that's you don't feel entitled to fight.
Well, there's always a
You
war.
have nothing to be.
We're at war with the wealthy. The bourgeoisie.
We're some of us are at war with our demons right now.
Demon time.
What do you mean? I'm fighting my
Nick, I'm
demons
speaking about Nick.
24/7.
But I did like
These
Work
got
for Me a lot.
hands.
I take it back. I did kind of like Give Me Love. I just didn't have notes for it. But I did like Work for Me. That like
Yeah.
the intro.
I love Work for
the
Me.
intro and then that riff right there. that song feels somehow both like a Kinks song, and also like Jack White song as well. I don't know if you guys had ever had those thoughts, but like it felt like a fusion.
I wish I knew who Jack White was.
Well, Jack White, so kind of like the White Stripes, but a little more country. That's how it's.
I don't know who the White Stripes are.
This
This is already a failed analogy. Just keep going with what you were saying, Jamie.
See, White Stripes. There you go.
Oh, okay.
And then, what's the big Kinks song? What is the like? Not Lola, but the other one.
I don't know. I don't know like anything by the Kinks.
I like a couple songs, but not like the famous.
Yeah,
ones.
two songs. It's
Icky Thump.
That's the White Stripes, you bitch. But that song's great.
That is.
But anyways, so this song worked for me, made me feel that. But I like the chorus, and that solo is really good.
What, the cowbell they got going on in the background? It sounds like a cowbell.
Oh my gosh, yes.
That's where they start to have the cowbell,
Dude.
right?
Dude, literally, when that was playing, I literally just said out loud like more cowbell. I was like, yes.
Okay.
I was
Okay. I gotta interrupt the musical analysis. Why is that a joke? What is that bit from? Why is that funny?
Jamie! Here, wait. Let Adam. I know Adam is passionate about this. Before me and Nick say something, I'll let
I need
Adam explain.
Luke had a shirt for like 6 years that just said more
I'm
cowbell,
surprised.
and I never understood.
I'm genuinely
surprised.
surprised you don't know.
Jamie, it's from SNL.
Adam, tell him.
It's an old SNL skit with Will Ferrell, and Will Ferrell says, like, he's in the band, and he just keeps saying like more cowbell and just like going ham. It's iconic.
Well,
though.
Christopher Walken keeps saying more cowbell.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. But Will Ferrell's the one who's cowbell.
He's banging on it. And Christopher Walken comes in and he says, "Well, I've got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell."
Bro, I love Christopher Walken. Holy
That was
shit.
honestly a
Jamie,
decent
don't-
impression.
The best part of Harrison.
Don't try to downplay the fact that you didn't know that. Jeez.
No, I didn't. No, okay.
Yeah,
no. I will say a blanket
Jamie.
statement. Most references to SNL, I probably will not get. I've never watched an
so you don't
episode
know
of
the-
SNL.
What you say?
No, I know. Oh, see, I know
That's a great
some
one.
sketches. I know some sketches, but
Best sketch ever.
by and large,
By the time
like
you're
I know
reading
the
this,
big ones. But if you go like not even deep cut, but like
mainstream,
slightly
let's
below
say.
the surface cut, I will not know.
I mean, that. To be fair, that's kind of like the
At
one.
all.
I got you.
That's like the one.
No, I feel like I feel like the what you say one is the
I feel
one.
It's like-
Celebrity Jeopardy's also.
Yeah.
I feel that's
Those
my
are all
favorite
great,
SNL
and the
sketch,
the
though.
van down by the river with Chris Farley, that one's good.
Yeah, haven't seen that.
I don't think
one.
I remember that
I don't
one.
know that one.
Tragic.
Okay. So anyway,
Back to work
Anyways,
for me.
Jamie being ignorant.
Nick, did you have more you wanted to say? You said you really liked the song. Did you have
Yeah,
anything else
I
you
mean,
wanted to
I
add?
really love the whole, like, I feel like they get a little more complex with the drum rhythms on the song, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes it's like, it feels like kind of normal, like just drum hits in their songs, and then they do like a couple fills, like normal rock music stuff, and then they just break out
Yeah.
like a Latin beat or like some kind of crazy groove
Yeah,
that's
no,
just
yeah,
unexpected.
for sure.
And I feel like I think they kind of did that with Work For Me. I don't know. They do that all over the album, so it's hard to pinpoint. But I do know there's a part in the second verse where it sounds like they hit some kind of like fuzz pedal, or they hit some kind of different guitar tone pedal, and the guitar, the lead guitar sounds different for the rest of the verse. I love that little touch that they
Yeah.
added in.
I'm genuine lover, hard-working man. Nothing is for nothing. Living isn't free. You better give me something.
Gotcha.
But that's
Damn, you noticed in the little touch.
yeah, that was one of my favorites. So I tried to like pay special attention to that one.
Understandable. Yeah, I also, it was weird. I didn't think that I would like Me and Mr. Riley that much, but I actually wound up, I don't know, when it first started, I was like, this isn't, I don't know. And then by the end of it, I was like, oh no, I like this. I like the energy it brings. Mm-hmm. It's a little chiller. I don't know.
It might be a little too chill for me.
I like the outro section the most.
I really like Me and Mr. Riley. It's one of my favorites. Yeah. And I have no idea what the name means at all, but I don't know why when I hear it, I just think of like a dude flirting with his teacher named Mr. Riley. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's literally the whole song. I was like, what is their dynamic? Who are these people?
I don't even like know what the lyrics are, to be honest. Like I literally can like sing the song and probably most of the words, but like if you ask me what the lyrics are right now, I have absolutely no idea. But
yeah, no, I get that. I definitely I'm sure there's so many songs that I have.
I really like how
it
it starts off like a little quieter and subtle, and I feel like it's cool how like they kind of start off each of their songs different. Like we said in like Gotta Get Away, you have that hook. A lot of them like they have like a little bit of a hook before they start, but like that one kind of has a good like 10-15 second like a little bit of like pre-song, and then it just like really throws you in.
Me and Mr. Riley, we are the best of friends. Oh yeah.
I love it. It's a great driving song. Great driving song.
Mm-hmm. Dude, this whole album, like I've driven listening to this album, and I've like sat in my apartment, and then when I was waiting to pick up Vic from work earlier today, I was just walking around like in the sun on the sidewalk, just walking around the block, listening to this music, and I was just like, I'm just vibing right now.
Are you gonna right now? You're in a different.
Are you gonna listen to it when you drive to the beach in Denver? Oh no!
Oh
no! There's no beach.
Oh, Jamie's never gonna see the ocean ever again.
Good thing I hate
God.
sand, and I like the mountains way more than the beach. Oh no!
Oh God!
Ooh.
But yeah, it was really good. I think the next like top 3 song for me was Juliana.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't like.
Oh, that's the one that goes like.
You don't like it?
Come on over.
So sorry.
I was gonna say that's
like
one of the
it.
ones I don't
I
like
that
as
one a
much
lot.
on the album. It's okay, but
Yeah, let's go, Nick. Let's go.
Okay, this is also one that has a very big cowbell presence, though.
Does it?
That's all Jordan wants.
Yes. Wait, are you joking?
No, maybe I was just turned off by it, but I didn't notice it.
Dude, I like this song. I like the chorus a lot, and then there's like that really explosive section where it's just like, it's doing whatever, and then there's just like boom, a big like, super crescendo, and then that sax solo. How do you not just like?
I do like the sax in this song a lot.
This is the first like prevalent sax for me on the album, and that fucking sax solo is so sick, and then just that absolute like wailing from the saxophone at the end of that solo. Oh, instant hook.
Yeah, I don't think I hate this song either. I
like
think
it.
I do kind of like this
This
song.
one's top 3 for me, like dead ass.
It has a sax, and I don't think the cowbell is like super prevalent, but I can hear it a lot whenever it does come on.
I don't know,
It's not
man.
my jam.
And I get it. That's that's why
Plus,
music is music. But
Yeah, plus any baddie named Juliana is probably fly as hell, dude. You already know.
They have a whole music
Thanks.
video about it. Like and they have like a woman who's like dancing a lot in it. I don't know if she's Juliana, but
dude, I see.
really?
I really like this song. I don't know.
She's Juliana.
Crazy.
hey, well, I respect you. I respect your wrong opinions, but
It's crazy that
I'm just
that this is the first opinion that's wrong. That's crazy. That's
it's crazy. We finish each other's sandwiches.
Oh,
That's what I was gonna say.
that's a Frozen. Thing,
What the-
Right? Isn't that Frozen?
Where did I?
Is that
Was that a
Frozen?
woman's voice I
Frozen
just heard?
Frozen.
It's
heard?
Frozen.
Frozen.
So how did you guys feel about "Give Myself to You"? Then, kind of like a very, like a relaxing.
I liked it. It was.
Great.
It's probably like the calmest song on the album. I think, right?
I think it might be my least favorite. On
Oh
the
yeah,
album.
I thought it
Yeah,
kind of had like an early Beatles vibe to it, or almost a Flying Burrito Brothers vibe. The cover of this album
Yeah.
already looks like Rubber Soul by the Beatles. That has all four
Oh,
of them
it
together.
looks super. Yeah, it's super inspired by like 70s album covers where it's just them chilling with long hair.
I do see how me
And that,
comparing
like,
it to the Beatles
vignette
would make you
kind
like
of-
it even less. But
Well, and I had that mental comparison too, some of it, and that was because pretty much every song I was like, okay, I can kind of see the influences here and there, which is not a knock. That's we're all inspired by someone. So that's a mental game I like to play. I never hated. I mean, I like Greta Van Fleet, and they're basically Zeppelin,
Greta
but
Van Fleet.
not as good.
sorry, Greta.
Yeah, and I kind of had that listen to it. I was like, okay, this is kind of Beatles
Sorry,
esque.
Greedo. Sorry, Greedo.
And
Ugly.
oh, Greedo.
Bro, I play Greedo all the time in the free play maps section of
What? No, Boba Fett.
I did
Always
like
Boba
Boba
Fett.
and Jango Fett as well in the Lego Star Wars
Yeah.
games.
I always fuck with Boba. I don't know. And then you watch the movie and you're like, oh, he's just kind of like, why is he so famous? Like he's just there, kind
Oh
of.
really? See, I wouldn't know because I haven't seen
I
the
mean,
movie.
he's just. Yeah, I mean, he's just like a dude who's there in a couple scenes, and like kind of featured in one movie, but like for some reason, I think he's just so cool.
Yeah,
don't
I do
know.
like Mace Windu. He's cool.
It's because he's got that purple sword.
Light sword.
That literally, his sword is purple. His lightsaber is
Bro,
purple.
can you stop calling it a sword,
No,
bro?
I don't know why I called it a sword, but his lightsaber.
It's a dagger.
His, it's a stiletto. His,
Bro, it's
his
literally like
lightsaber's purple.
nunchucks. It's literally like
His lightsaber's purple because when he was approached to be in the prequels, he was like, "I'll do it, but only if I get like a cool, unique color."
Yeah, I've read that before.
That shit's so funny. Samuel L. Jackson, he was like,
Yeah,
"I'll do it."
Mace
but-
Windu was approached in real life, and they told him,
Yeah, George Lucas approached Mace Windu a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Mace Windu's the only real Jedi in the Star Wars movie.
Another fun fact about
Yep.
Vista Kicks I just remembered, by the way, they opened for the Rolling Stones.
Oh whoa!
Really? I could.
They did.
"Dang,
That's crazy, like clout wise, but like vibe wise, I could see it. I could see it be a very fitting opening act. Like when I saw the Fray
they're
open for
inspired by them
Train.
as well.
how
What'd you
does
say?
a magazine perform?"
Oh Jordan, do you know?
I never got that update.
So
You never heard about the
moving
band?
forward,
Yes.
What'd you say, Jamie?
moving forward past that.
Oh,
into
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you want to say?
moving forward.
What do you want
he's
to
talking
say?
about the next song.
I know.
I also I
want
want
joke you.
I wanted to add before we move on that I think "Give Myself to You" isn't the best song on the album by far, but I think it's a nice change of pace because everything's kind of been. And I always want like that upbeat, like happy kind of rock
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
But like if you like listen to the album like in order or something, like you just get like that nice little like Like,
I
sort
got
of
Yeah,
like-
it's like a little respite.
not like sad.
It's a
but
little
just
break.
Kind of like calm.
It's like a little.
groove.
I got
okay.
you.
Yeah, no,
I got you. I
get
could
it.
honestly-
and
I
that's,
could
and
honestly
that's
see
why I
that.
wrote that down. I was like, I understand its placement, but it didn't land with me for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But moving forward, I that opening riff is so like, it's so badass.
There's a hole in my life.
The opening riff for it is just like, okay, this is going somewhere. But I like the pre-chorus and the chorus quite a lot in that one.
I've still
And
seen
wait,
what
sorry,
the
did you say
opening
moving
riff is.
forward?
And moving forward, yeah, it really, especially because of the like the vocal delivery, but also I think it's really cool because the pre-chorus sections, it's weaving a narrative. It's like I'm leaving Hollywood tonight, and then the next one where it's like I went to New York, I left it, I'm back in Hollywood, and then it's the chorus comes in after that.
Well, tonight I'm leaving Hollywood. There's no stars up in the sky. No, it don't feel right by me anymore. So I'm to the other side.
But it's also more just really good sax, like just really killer sax parts, which I don't know.
Dude, do you have sex?
You're a horn guy?
I
I
love
love
sax.
sex. A really intense
Big horn
sax.
guy. Big horn guy. Loves sax.
Big horn guy.
But I do legitimately like sax, trombone. You know, throw
Yeah.
some mellow in there, and
like
that's
it
all.
too.
that's all my
Trombone.
shit.
You said trombone, Jamie.
Oh shit, Adam's getting his
Oh,
trombone.
he's going to
but
get his
like,
trombone.
especially.
Oh.
Yo, Dave. Davis. He's got that same case.
Oh, really?
That's what he had his.
Stradivarius
That's what he had his. That's what he had his trombone in. Is that brown case? I remember that shit clear as a bell.
I'm not gonna play because my parents are sleeping. But here she is.
Oh,
Dude,
understandable.
wake them
But
the
look at that,
fuck
bro.
up right
yeah, dude.
now, bro.
Like, I
Serenade
love the horn section. I
Dude,
love middle,
fuck your parents.
middle voices.
Oh wait, no, I'm kidding. Don't actually.
Love that
I'm
shit.
totally joking. Adam's parents, if they ever hear this, I'm
mean,
totally joking.
I did play sax for like 7 years. Not to
did.
brag or anything, but I did play saxophone for quite a long time.
Go ahead, play it right now then.
I don't have it with me.
Okay.
I also haven't touched it in 3 years. It'd probably sound horrendous.
This is
My
I was gonna say
armature
this
is gone to shit.
I was gonna say this is probably one of my like second favorite or like definitely up there songs of the album.
I got it.
Just because I feel like they harmonize really well and like the chorusy parts a little bit.
Yeah.
I love the chorus.
Yeah. And also this one's just I really like the music in this one. I feel like it's distorted enough to where it's kind of binging on like the line of like I'm not able to hear like the instruments clearly, and I kind of like that in music sometimes where I'm not able to like hear exactly what instruments being played, and it's kind of just like a crescendo of like a mixing
noise.
bowl of a lot of different stuff. Yeah.
A mixing bowl.
Yes, a mixing. No, we're like a salad because we both each bring our own thing to the table, but we can still recognize each other as
Yeah,
individuals.
a salad more than a melting pot
Yeah.
because it's an assortment of
It's pretty
different
good.
flavors.
Pretty good. Yes.
Because you like
But
being.
you can still recognize.
Bring it
tossed.
back to imperialism in world history.
Hell yeah. I was more of an American History 1 and 2 kind of guy than a AP US History kind of guy, but you know that's just my type beat.
You know, you could eat a salad on a date with someone named Alice.
What?
Okay, these are getting a little far fetched.
The song
The next
Alice,
thing is
great song. I also really like this one. I like the vocal delivery of the
Clever
chorus.
lyrics. Clever lyrics.
Yes,
You know?
it's dude. This one's great. Like using the motif of like talking about a girl named Alice and then saying like, how long are we gonna be in Wonderland? Like, how long can we live this fantasy world? That kind of stuff.
yeah.
Very good songwriting.
Long hair, lazy, love to drive me crazy.
think they support Lewis Carroll looking through peepholes at his young neighbor? You think they support that shit?
I'd say no one
Thoughts?
supports that, not even himself.
Thoughts?
But
Chad, thoughts? Thought we
I'm gonna say he hated himself even while doing that. So
I'm gonna
no one supports that.
no.
Oh, God, you just blew Jamie's
That is gonna
ears out
kill me
for-
when I'm editing this on the plane tomorrow night. That is gonna fucking murder me. Because I
You're
will
gonna edit on the
forget.
plane.
Jamie's
Yeah, it's
editing
like a
on the
3-hour
go.
plane ride.
Actually, that makes.
I'm
a
a
lot
business
of sense. I'm not gonna
mogul,
lie.
bro. I'm a producer.
He's gonna have like the Bluetooth headphone, but not like the earpiece. But it looks like the earpiece where it's like.
Oh God,
you
no,
know,
hell no.
like the,
Why do
the
truckers
rectangle.
use that so much? That's
I've
the
never
only
seen
people
a
I see.
trucker
With,
use that, but
I
maybe
always see that
haven't
with
been a
like
lot
truckers at like rest stops that are also truck stops. They always have them.
Why are you at rest stops that are also?
That's just where I normally, because I stop at like Pilot or Love's. That's just normally the kind of places I stop at on my road trips. Because they're comfortable.
Oh yeah, Love's has such a big backcourt, which is what it's called.
Is it,
You got the forecourt and the
You know that
backcourt.
from Gil Barco?
Yeah, I do. Forecourt and
Got the
backcourt.
internship knowledge.
Jordan's using the gas
what?
station terminology he learned at his internship.
It's actually a gas dispenser, and the gas pump is underneath. So whenever you say I need to go to the gas pump, you're actually wrong in that terminology.
Kind of like how electrical outlets are actually called receptacles.
You should tweet
They're
that.
They're
That'll probably
electrical
go viral.
receptacles. Hit tweet alert, banger tweet alert.
I hate you so much. Tweeting
but-
it right now.
But specifically, a line that I wanted to mention from Alice was "Bang a gong, let's get it on," like the old song, you know. Bang a gong, get
Oh,
it
yeah.
on, let's get it on.
What?
And the next line is Kama Sutra all night long.
Actually,
That's a
it's Kama Sutra Baby All Night Long. You
Oh,
kinda feel
sorry,
like a baby.
sorry.
wow.
But dude, that fucking great.
I got a lover with a ball and chain. Bang a gong, baby, let's get it on. Kama Sutra rocking all night long. Cherry bomb daisy, roller coaster, baby, hotter than a lizard in the sun.
Jordan, do you know what the Kama Sutra is?
No.
It's a book of like every sex position.
What?
It's used as like spirituality bonding through love making. It's some sort of like
this
vaguely
on?
religious text. I don't really know. It's got it like just every sex position.
Is this on Amazon or?
Probably you can find. I know I've seen it in like Barnes and Noble, so you know it's probably on Amazon. Oh, Jordan's light's changing. He's definitely on Amazon.com. He's opened up a new browser.
I'm actually
webpage.
on kamasutra.com/pages/positions, but
Oh God.
They have it for free.
But yeah, I
No, it's
really
just to
like
purchase
that
stuff.
couplet. I think it's like the first verse or some shit. It's pretty early, but that was one that in my head. I think that was the only specific lyrics I wrote down in the whole album.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, that's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Kama Sutra rocking all night long, not baby. We were both wrong. We were both
sorry,
wrong.
we were both wrong.
wow,
Two
dude.
wrongs make a right.
Hey.
So we were right. But yeah, I really like that song. That's another. I don't think it's top 3, but it's definitely like one of the ones I enjoy on the album for sure. Does anyone else have anything to add on it before I move us along? Before I issue
I don't
us
think
down
so.
the path?
I think that one's like
I'm
like you
good.
said, definitely a top song, just not like a top song.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think Love and Paranoia is either that one or Gotta Get Away are my favorites, and I don't know which one I like more than the other one, but
yeah.
I love Love and Paranoia quite a lot.
You
That's a
love
great
and
one.
Paranoia.
I love and Paranoia. I just
stop looking at that website.
It definitely has like the last guitar solo in it is definitely my favorite
Jordan's
guitar part on the
entranced.
album.
You shouldn't have mentioned the Kama Sutra line.
Oh God! Oh God!
We've lost him for the rest of the podcast.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
But
I'm good. I'm good. Sorry, I'm back.
so,
I'm back.
like,
I'm back.
I
back.
really enjoy starting off that song with that like stanky ass bend.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm always hooked in that shit. But then like the vocal delivery is really good, especially in the chorus. Just the like his feel for when to deliver lines, coinciding with the rhythms and what's going on in the song, very good. And then that bridge, I really like the bridge in this one. The bridge section's really good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Blue skies are red, yellow, green, purple, gray.
I just love the chorus
like
and like the lyrics. Like,
Yeah.
like I feel like it. Like I think they have good lyrics like overall, but like Love and Paranoia to me they both feel the same. Like, like when you think about it, you're like, oh, wait. Like that's I don't know. That gets me. That gets me.
It's really
Nicole,
good.
if you're listening to this, I love you. I love you. Okay.
He's also paranoid. He's so scared. Holy shit.
he's so freaked out right now.
They feel the same. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean the songwriting's great, and like that chorus is like, you know, wonderful. And then that final solo, I love anytime there's like repeated bends. I was telling Nick about this. I don't remember if I've talked about it on the podcast, but there's like when you play the same note in a guitar solo, if you play it for a short period of time, it's really good. And then if you play it long enough, it gets really, really good. And there's a middle ground where it's kind of weird, but the feel for it on this one, I mean, I like, they do it very well. It definitely gets to the point where it's like long enough to where like when it goes long enough, you can really get into it, and then you start, you know, you start squinting your face a little bit more and more with every successive bend, you know? You get that stank face going on. And then, yeah, I just that whole solo is excellent. I would really like to see this band live. I think.
Oh yeah,
I think this would be a very good live band.
If I'm so sad, like I was so sad when like I couldn't like go to their concert.
Yeah,
because it was like I don't know what it was, but it was like a tiny little place in Raleigh with like a bar on the side, like the entire place like painted black. And like I don't know, just imagine like, you know, just like some stank on there.
It'd be so crazy.
In there.
It'd be so good.
It'd have been
Bro.
great.
Oh yeah, I hope they tour it again. Their most recent album I don't think was that large of a success. I didn't like it. If you're listening to this Vista Kicks, I love you. Please put out more music.
But not your newest album.
More music like this album, please. Oh.
More music like every other album besides the last one, please.
Bro, it happens. Those are the ones you chalk the band. You know, you gotta say they gotta keep it. They gotta experiment to stay
they
fresh
gotta
in the music.
Work on it, you know.
Yeah, of course. Have you ever heard of Audra May? I feel like you guys might.
I've heard, yeah. Wait,
I have not.
what'd you say?
Audra May, I think it's.
I've heard of it. I don't know that I've really checked it out, but I've definitely heard the name.
They did like a co-album with her, and they like wrote at her ranch. And that's not my thing, but it might be your thing.
Is it kind of?
Maybe I'll check
is
it
it kind
out,
of countryish? You said ranch.
Yes,
I might like it.
Countryish.
Bro,
Let's go.
I'll probably check it out. There was a lot of cowbell in "Don't Worry."
Don't worry.
Before we move
Yeah.
on real quick, I did want to comment that Love and Paranoia, there's a Tame Impala song called Love/Paranoia that I thought was interesting that two different bands made the same connection between the two emotions. And the story in the Tame Impala, Impala song is him talking about like kind of wanting to like check his girlfriend's phone and being insecure about like trusting her because he's scared about committing fully to the relationship and being apologetic about it, and that leading to a like argument of bigger issues. It they sound like a.
What is this Tame Impala band that you speak of? I've never heard.
It's
of them
actually
before.
one
Do they have
guy.
any
So Tame
hits?
Impala is only one guy. His name's Kevin Parker, and he produces and sings all of their music.
Oh my god, guys! Did you know that they're Australian?
And it's just one
Well,
guy.
it
I want to
makes
say that
sense,
so
'cause-
loud. It's just one guy.
It makes sense because wouldn't it be Tame Impalas if it was multiple?
True.
Are
that also-
impalas even native to Australia? Aren't they native to like the Serengeti or some shit?
What are
They're
Impalas? I
native
don't
to,
know.
to the
Impalas?
Chevrolet,
Okay, so
baby.
impalas are like a relative of like elk. They're kind of like prairie deer a little bit.
Ah.
And I'm pretty sure that they're not native to Australia. So, but maybe they are. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
This is actually an animal podcast.
Yeah, welcome to Animal Planet with David Attenborough. That's no, he did Planet Earth, right? Wasn't that the?
I think so.
Was it Planet Earth? Was the yeah?
That sounds good.
Anyways, yeah. Don't worry, I didn't love that song, but I actually did like the cowbell, where the music cuts out and then it's just the cowbell is the rhythm, and then it comes back.
Yeah.
in. I did enjoy that section.
You'll be singing when I'm gone. I'm all the way, totally done with you.
But that's about it for that song for me. I don't know.
We get that you like the cowbell, guys. Jeez.
Dude, cowbell. There's not enough cowbell. In
That's not true.
songs, I don't think.
In doses and applications, it's very good, but it can definitely detract used incorrectly.
I've never noticed.
I'm saying it's not enough though. It's not in anything we've listened to. I feel like
saying
I feel like we haven't mentioned a cowbell
this literally,
yet.
yeah, this literally episode 50 might be the first mention of cowbell on this podcast.
Won't be the last. Every episode now. Sorry, guys. I don't make the
Shit,
rules.
we
I don't make the
only
rules.
listen to
he don't make
cowbell-based
the rules.
music.
He don't like.
And another one that I really didn't like was Monkey Business. Didn't love that one.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan.
It was kind of funny and a little funky, but I didn't love it. I don't know.
Did you see like the little video that goes along with it?
I didn't. Should I check it out?
It's them with like wearing monkey suits just playing the song.
Bro, it's
Really?
It was a little on the
was-
nose for me.
It was. Oh, really? Using moans throughout the beat is too on the nose for you? Yeah. Did you notice? I did notice the like monkey howl at some point in it in the
Yeah.
background. I was like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Let me give you sugar, I'm your mate.
But I,
Yeah, this one wasn't my favorite. To be
yeah,
honest.
I did not enjoy it. This was one where I was like, after like the
was a
first
little-
2 or 3 listens of the album, this was a skip. I was just like,
Sounds a little grungier.
You might like it more now that you've read about the Kama Sutra, Jordan.
yeah, Jordan, you might want to get back into it now that you know all about the
This
Kama
song?
Yeah, the song is like the lyrics are explicitly about like sex and stuff.
Oh, I honestly couldn't hear that because their thing is so distorted.
Adam's showing. Yep, they are playing. They are in
Oh,
gorilla
boy,
suits.
monkey
playing-
stuff.
Oh, Vic is
There's a girl.
behind me now.
They're exclusively in monkey suits right now.
There's no girls in Denver.
No,
Oh.
no girls allowed in Denver. Oh no, get a leave.
No, he said there is no girls in Denver.
Oh, wait.
I didn't say they're not allowed because that would be wildly sexist, and we would never
Right.
say anything like that
No,
on this podcast.
never. No.
So I also my last notes of the album were I really enjoy Please Don't Make It Harder.
Yeah, me too.
Like it's so funky, and then once again it's dripping and oozing with sex all over the track. There's so much sex. Love it. And then also where it like there's that weird it's like it speeds up really quickly,
The
and
little,
then there's
like-
like suddenly
it's like
crowd
an
cheering in
interlude.
the background.
Cause I know, baby, you're gonna listen to me.
Yeah, but in the song, and I really like that too. It was listening to that the first time and every subsequent time. I was just like, it was like a fucking wild trip. I was like, what is going on?
I like that.
But I really enjoyed that.
I like that the song was like 4.5 minutes long because a lot of the songs on the album are like 2.5 to 3.5 minutes, and I'm more of a longer song guy, so I enjoyed the longer experience. And they kind of change it up throughout. Like there's more rock inspired parts of the song, and then there's more like, I guess, soul or jazzy influenced parts that made me think a little of St. Paul and the Broken Bones with the rhythms and like brass sections and stuff. But it was good. It was one of my favorite songs, I think.
I really like Put On a Face. We skipped over that one, but I do enjoy Put On a Face.
Oh yeah,
I got you.
Like the little like drum thing in the beginning, and then you have like the kind of like the rangy like guitar thing.
I gotcha. Yeah, I don't remember like liking or disliking it. I just didn't have any notes for it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty neutral, but like I don't know, it's just like nice. It's good.
I gotcha.
I think it sounds especially surfy. Like they have kind of surf influences in pretty much all their stuff, but this one definitely.
Yeah. Understandable. Yeah, like I said,
I really like the last song too. Like especially, I don't know if it's not a sax. Is it a saxophone at the very end of "Please Don't Make It Harder"?
I don't know about the very end, but
It's
there's
like-
a lot of
I think it
saxophone
is.
throughout it.
Okay. There's like a song where they're not singing and it's only like trumpets, and then I think there's like a saxophone as well down there.
Baby, please don't make it harder. Baby, please
There's a lot of yeah, it might be. There's a lot of I think there's a lot of Barry or tenor on it. I can't quite remember, but there's a lot of sax.
I want to live in that mansion. Interesting.
But like I said, that sums up my notes. I don't know about what do y'all have anything?
That's it, boss.
I think I'm good.
Adam, your
That's
final
all,
thoughts
folks.
before we
Great.
rate this album?
I'm kind of sad that I didn't put on my sweatshirt for this. I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, you could have.
Yeah, what
Could
the
have showed us.
frick?
At least we got to see the painting though. That was cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the little painting. You want to see it again? You wanna see it again?
Yeah, let's see it again.
Hey.
The audio listeners are gonna love it. Oh, look at that! Look at that painting.
Of course.
Beautiful. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and rate it then. Adam, since you brought this album to us, you get first rating. You get to go first on that one. And then I guess either Nick or Jordan. And I will announce not next week's episode, but
Our next
the
eventual
next
episode.
topic album we have. Because
What am I rating it out of? What am I rating it out of?
Out of 10. Out of 10.
And do you like decimal rankings?
Yeah, we do decimals. Yeah, we do decimals.
I'll give it a 7.3.
Okay.
7.3. Ooh, the odd not in 5 increment. I like it. So Nick or Jordan, whichever of you would like to go next.
I'll give it a 5.5.
A 5.5. Okay. Back
Which
to
is pretty good for me.
the round fives.
I think in the
That is good. That is a good
in
rating.
the spirit of the wild abstract decimal rating system that we're now using, I'm gonna go with.
Wait, I want to do that too.
No, it's too
You've
late. You already
you've given
declared
your
it.
rating. Yeah, it's too late.
I'm gonna go with a 6.8.
6.8. Interesting. So we have a situation then that I am going to be giving it the highest rating out of anyone. I'm going to give it an 8.3.
Wow. Oh boy.
You have to let me.
I don't know, because like I said,
let me give it a 5.4 at least, just so I can be with you guys. Please.
No, 5.5 for Jordan. 5.5 for Jordan.
No,
Adam overrules.
I want to be
Adam rules.
cool. Like, no,
Guest rules.
So, because like I said, I mean, there's some like there are a few lows for me, but like the highs on this album are really high. Like there's some really good songs on here, like absolute playlist. Yeah, but I enjoyed this one. Like I said, I would definitely like to see them live. But that brings our average score to a 6.98. And then that puts it at 22nd. Let's see. And it is sandwiched between Igor is above it, and below it is AM. So it's right between the two at 22nd. But yeah, I feel good about it. I really like that song.
Where is this it ranked? Higher? Is it higher or lower? I'm just curious.
I thought I ranked it pretty high.
I know you're not giant fans of it.
It was below it at 39th, tied with.
Can you?
I think you think too much of me.
Can you see what I ranked it?
And right below Sam's Town, Nick gave it a 7.5. Okay. Adam gave it an 8. Jordan gave it a 4.5, and I gave it a 5.
Bro, I regret my 8. I should have given it like a 9.
I was gonna say, I wish I would have given it like an 8 or 8.5.
Pain. Like I said, I mean, at some point, I think it'd be cool if we like did a revised rating. Like just like the whole episode. We're talking about supplemental content. Who knows? You know, we don't have meetings outside of this, so maybe supplemental content. Maybe we'll do like a revised list for the no one who keeps track of it at home. But we could have track of that.
Is there anywhere where I can like see your list? I'm just like curious.
Yeah, I do. I want to try to figure out how to like a way to do that. Keep like a running total. I do everything in Excel because I don't like Google Sheets. But I'll brainstorm that Microsoft, one. I don't have a job yet, so I got time.
Yikes!
But anyway,
maybe you can make like a little website for the potty one day.
Okay,
that is true.
And then you can like embed a file in there.
Some basic HTML.
Learn HTML.
No, see, Adam, the goal is to, at some point, we're going to launch merch, and then hopefully we'll sell enough merch, purely not even necessarily for profit, but just to fund like a dedicated website and to cover the cost of the albums every week. That'd be the goal.
Okay. Cover the cost of the albums? Are you buying like physical albums for everything?
I do. Well, I buy like digital albums, on iTunes.
I didn't know.
Files.
I didn't know if you bought them. If you just like listen.
No, I buy them because I don't want to rip them from anywhere, and we still get copyright. That's a whole thing. I guess we're still YouTube. But so not next week, as we said, but the next album that we're going to be doing is going to be Neo Wax Bloom by Igloo House. Not familiar with the album or the band, but we're going to be joined by the person who chose Dark Side of the Moon way back when, Ethan. He's going to be coming back. And it's not going to be, whenever we eventually get to it, we're going to return, but it won't be like a typical as the structure normally is. We're gonna try to do something a little different with it, maybe experiment a little bit. But like I said earlier, stay tuned to the socials. We will convey information there. So just find us on Twitter once again at List Up Podcast. And don't worry, I'll say it again in the outro. But I guess really quickly, what all have you guys been listening to this week apart from this album?
So I guess first So Internet Money, Gunna and Don Toliver.
That's the Lemonade people?
Yes.
Okay.
See, Lemonade had Nav in it, but this one has all of those people except for Nav and has Lil Uzi instead. and it is a great song. Lyrical Lemonade also did the music video, as did they for the other one, which is how I found this song. But it's really, really good. This one guy I like called Slat Z came out with a new song called Lean On. It's really, really good. I've been listening to like Kiss Me More by Doja Cat and SZA. Always a good song.
Great song.
I feel like
We could be corny.
Great song.
But also Seeing Green, Nicki Minaj released a new album, and I haven't listened to everything off of it, but I'm trying to listen to the one with Drake and Lil Wayne in it because it's Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, and Drake. That's Young Money. So that's why I was trying to listen to that one. I think it's decent. I haven't listened to it a whole lot, so I can't even really remember this, if I loved it or not. But yeah,
Gotcha. I've been listening to people are just, it's that time of year where people are just putting out new music. J. Cole's new album, great album, very good album.
Murray is on that album also, in case you guys didn't know.
Who?
Murray.
Which one is he in? I think he's in the one that's like my favorite on the album.
It's the one that has another person featured in it as well. Yeah.
I like that one.
The one with 21 Savage.
I haven't listened to it enough to know the names of the songs yet, but that album, great album.
I'm sorry, but that is just someone who has seen so much rise in the music industry and so much support. Like it's insane. Like I've never seen a rapper's growth. Like I feel like I have my ear kind of to the scene a little bit, but not like fully. But his growth is insane.
Really?
In like the last 6 months. Like how many shout outs he gets for like when he came out with his album. Like DaBaby was shouting out, like Lil Baby. Just like all the big people who I didn't even realize they knew who he was like posting his album. I was like,
That's cool.
It's like his music actually like impacting them, which is kind of crazy.
Nice.
But
yeah, also Black Keys came out with their album, Delta Cream. Incredible album. Love that one. It's everything I wanted whenever I heard the first single and when they announced that they were going to do a full-on blues cover album. I was like, well, that's going to be incredible. And it is. What else? I think that's mainly the new stuff I've been listening to. Yeah, and then listening to this, it made me want to go back and check out, listen to more Peach Pit and shit. Because believe it or not, driving to Denver, did a lot of driving. So just kind of listening to stuff like that. Good driving music, podcast, Discover Weeklies, the like.
Mm-hmm. And now you get to do it again.
Yep.
And again. And again.
Hopefully just this time.
Okay.
So whoever wants to go next.
Adam,
take it away.
please. Oh, wait, what is he? Oh, wait.
Rock, paper,
He's playing rock, paper,
scissors.
scissors. He's challenging
Oh,
to a
God.
rock, paper, scissors.
All right, they're rock, paper, scissoring.
Oh, God,
Nick has
we
thrown
tied
scissors.
up.
They've both
One,
thrown scissors. Okay,
two.
so they're going again.
Wait, hold up. Let me say it, because when you guys say it,
Okay.
there's latency,
Go.
and you will both hear me at the same time, okay?
Okay.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Throw it.
Oh, I didn't see what.
Nick,
Nick-
you're not
I
even
did.
showing
I
your
did scissors,
thing.
and then it was.
Oh, it looks like
Nick
Nick scissored Adam, and now Nick's gonna go. That was for the audio listeners. That was fucking
I'm the
insane.
rock paper scissors
But
champion.
Nick's gonna go now.
Intense.
But since I went to Nashville this last week, I've been listening to a lot of Nashville musicians in the spirit of the vacation.
Nick, I'm about to say a Nashville musician.
Oh, yeah?
Whoa.
Ooh. But a lot of Sturgill's bluegrass albums, because he recorded them there. A lot of
Okay.
Willie Nelson, a lot of Jason Isbell, and Dawes, their newest album, they recorded it there. I listened to most of Georgia Smith's newest album. She's an R&B musician, if you guys don't know who she is, but she's pretty good. The whole album's pretty good. New Black Keys, of course. New J. Cole, too. And I found a song called Wildfire by a woman named Laura Marling that I like a lot. It's kind of like a soft alt-rock type song, but like, I don't know, it's not really alt-rock. It's almost like singer-songwriter with a bit of swing to it. But it's good. Her newest album I like a lot. But I can't remember the name of it right now. It's been forever since I listened to it. But that song, Wildfire, is off of her second newest album, Semper Femina, I think. But that's it.
Nice.
Awesome.
Take her
I've
away.
been listening to. I've listened to this band. I sent you a couple songs like earlier when I think like David was like sending some song suggestions or something.
Mm-hmm.
And they're called Kid Freud. I don't think they're a band anymore, which makes me sad because
You've told me about them.
I recently. Yeah, I recently like. Well, I always liked one song by them, but like I recently was like, wait, I like all their songs. So I've been listening to them a lot. I feel like they have some incredible like crunchiness with their chords. Like they just like. Not necessarily like the sound quality, but like the actual like notes that they play.
Okay.
Like they, it is, I don't know. It just really hits like when I'm angry and screaming in the car. And I'm also trying to my Discover Weekly on Spotify has been trying to force me to become like a full on indie boy. But I've been like resisting for a while. But I've been listening to some a little bit more indie music. A little bit of Kilby Girl, if you guys know Kilby Girl.
Oh, that song's great.
Not it. Oh,
Kilby Girl is wonderful.
Dude, I love
have you
that song.
ever heard
Vic
of
plays it all the time.
Mags as well.
I don't know that one.
Well, it's like an artist, and their song is My Love, but very good song.
Okay.
Also, I've been listening to a little bit of Thundercat.
Oh heck yeah!
Okay.
I love Thundercat.
Some little funky fucking bass, a little doodle-doo, you know.
A little doodle.
There's a lot of
doodle.
in Thundercat songs.
His shit is insane.
I'm gonna listen for that exact part, Nick. I'm gonna listen for that exact part.
There's a new anime that came out called Yasuke that a guy named Flying Lotus made the whole soundtrack for, and he helped produce it. But he made the beat for a song. It's the theme song for the anime, and Thundercat sings it. It's pretty good. It's only like a minute and a half long.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
The song's called Black Gold.
Nice.
It's very spacey.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I've been a Thundercat fan for a while.
I think I remember you saying that.
I'm not like, I don't like sit and listen to him, but like what I've heard by him, I find very interesting and I enjoy it for the most part.
He makes some groovy bangers, and he also makes some just crazy songs, like wild bass stuff.
Definitely does some of that just like weird fusion experimental bass shit.
Yeah, I think he won the Grammy for Best Progressive R&B Album this year.
Bro, anytime you throw prog,
what does that even mean?
Anytime you throw prog in front of almost everything, I don't know, man. Like a Rush, prog rock,
Terrifying.
It works for some people. I have to have confines.
Sorry,
I can't,
Geddy Lee.
I can't, you know.
I'll listen
like
to Tom
jazz,
Sawyer.
It scares me.
I'll listen to Limelight.
I'll listen to Tom Sawyer. Limelight, yep. Oh, and Ghost in the Machine's pretty good too, but that's it. Sorry, Dylan. Yeah, Adam, thank you again for joining us.
Of
Yes,
course.
thank you
so
for
much.
having me.
Yes, and thank you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
The listener, for listening to us talk this week. And remember to tune in at some point where we will announce, tune into our supplemental content, but also tune in wherever we release the next episode, where we're going to be taking a look at Neo Wax Ghost by Igloo Bloom.
No, you screwed it up.
Igloo Bloom. What the fuck did I just
The
say?
band is Igloo Ghost, right?
It's Neo Wax Bloom by Igloo Ghost with Ethan. I wrote it down wrong.
You're on that Denver coach, dude.
No, I'm on the rosé apparently. But be sure to check it out. So whenever we do it, you kind of have your own thoughts and mentally join in the discussion a little bit. Feel free to either leave a comment about your thoughts on this week's album on YouTube, or you can also tweet them at us and find more information. We're on Twitter at ListUpPodcast, and that account, as well as all of our personal handles, are going to be in the description of wherever you found this episode. We also ask, if you enjoyed this episode, throw a rating and review our way. Just kind of helps us out wherever you found the podcast. But for now, we'll catch you next episode, and remember to listen up.